What's up, YouTube? This your boy Big Boy Facts Johnny, and tonight I'm gonna do my NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver Night One review and highlights. If you guys new, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. Now, this show was fantastic. I love the match cards, man. So it says the first ever two-night NXT Takeover was in action. Pick a fair as we saw new NXT Tag Champions crown. We also found out who will be taking on Johnny Gargano for the NXT North America title on night 2, and who's the best technical wrestler in the world. As Pete Dunne took on Kushida. So we get Zoe Starks. Yep. So we get Zoe Starks versus Tony Storm. Now this right here was, this right here was on the pre-show. This was quick. Good to have a proper crown back in the building who start off hot with dueling chants. Starks and Storm went back and forth hold until Starks got the first blood with the big European uppercut. Storm veteran instincts kicked in as she comfortably took control of the bout, but Starks would stay die. Coming back for a flurry of offense and sweet half Nelson suplex. Tony Storm came back, hit 2 German suplexes as she went for Storm Zero. Starks kicked her in the head and got the cradle for the shock win. The winner of the match, Zoe Starks. Alright, let's move on. Pete Dunne versus Kushida. This match was fantastic, and I picked Pete Dunne to win this match. Go watch my NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver preview and predictions. Go like the video and watch the video and comment. This is my pick. I called it Pete Dunne. I called it down the middle. It says Dunne and Kushida both laid claim to being the best technical wrestler in the world, and waste no time trying to prove who the better wrestler was, with both men starting quickly and strongly exchange counter and hold in the ring. Dunne soon took it outside, hitting the X-Press on Kushida onto the apron to gain control. Technical counter wrestling soon gave away 2 hard chops before Kushida hit a springboard back elbow on the outside of the rope onto Dunne on the elevate ramp. A second springboard back elbow was denied as Dunne hit the finger break but couldn't hit a follow-up bitter end. Both men went for a cross arm breaker but couldn't keep them locked in, with submissions once more giving way to a volley of hard strikes. Kushida worked Dunne arm over, hitting a huge top rope hoverboard lock. Kushida was worked super aggressively, relentlessly attacked Dunne's arm, but Dunne came back with aggression of his own, hitting another finger break and a pair of stomps to Kushida's fingers. A successful bitter end in 1, 2, 3, and Pete Dunne got the victory. The winner of the match, Pete Dunne. This was my pick throughout the entire night. I called it down the middle. This was good. This was wrestling right here. Alright, so we get Leon Ruff versus Isaiah Swerve Scott, Bronson Reed, Cameron Grimes, Dexter Lumis versus LA Knight. Gauntlet elimination match for an NXT North American title match against Johnny Gargano on NXT on Takeover Night 2. Now I predicted Dexter Lumis was going to win, but I was wrong. This is the only thing I got wrong. That's all I gotta say. But this was good though. It says no love lost between Ruff and Swerve, with Swerve attacking Ruff as he made his entrance. The two fought out around ringside before the bell even rang, with Ruff missed a huge missile dropkick off the ramp but landing on the security barrier. The match finally started, but heading straight back outside, with Swerve folding Ruff over the security wall with a gut first suplex. Ruff wasn't down for long, hitting a glorious corkscrew cutter off the announcer table and reversing reversing a top rope powerbomb into a Frankensteiner. Bronson Reed made his entrance next, catching a rough dive before pressing him back into the ring. Bronson Reed dominated in power and strength, hitting a German suplex on Swerve, who summarily German suplex rough. Everyone's favorite stock mark with Cameron Grimes started out next, hitting a big dive moonsault onto Reed before buying Swerve service with a wedge of cash. Grimes and Swerve worked over rough, with Swerve hitting a rough release Death Valley driver on rough onto the turnbuckle. Dexter Lumis made his arrival and Swerve pinned rough and eliminate him. Leon Ruff has been eliminated. Lumis hits rebound release back suplex on Grimes and Swerve as he asserted his control on the bout. Lumis attempted a Death Valley driver on Reed to no avail, then took Grimes out with a huge cactus clothesline as LA Knight made his way to the ring, cutting a promo on it as he entered the match. Reed cut Knight off mid-promo and flattened him with a big Samoan drop. LA Knight then ran right as Lumis his silence on Cameron Grimes. However, Knight rolled Lumis up to eliminate him. So Dexter Lumis got eliminated by LA Knight. Wow. Just wow. But anyway, no sooner had Lumis been eliminated than the remaining competitors gained up on Knight, with Reed eliminating him with a huge senton. LA Knight has been eliminated. Lumis then put LA Knight to sleep outside the ring as Reed Grimes and Swerve slug it out in the middle of the ring. Grimes and Swerve momentarily teamed back up to take down Reed, but Swerve eliminated Grimes after reversing a roll-up into one of his own. Cameron Grimes has been eliminated. It says Reed went up top, but Swerve slammed Reed off the top onto the apron. Perfect 450 by Swerve could only get a 2 and 3 huge house call kick. Only fired Reed up. Reed hit the top rope tsunami splash for the win, and Johnny and will face Johnny Gargano for the NXT North American title tomorrow night. Gargano then came out to the stage and taunted Bronson Reed. The winner of the match, Bronson Reed. Walter versus Tommaso Ciampa for the United Kingdom champion. This match was fantastic, and this was physical. I love this. And this was my pick. Walter versus Tommaso Ciampa for the NXT UK champion. This was hard hitting. This match was fantastic. It says right here. It says the winner of the match and still your United Kingdom champion, Walter. This match was fantastic. Alright, it says we get backstage. Bronson Reed vowed to defeat Johnny Gargano for the North American title. Gargano came out to congratulate him on his victory tonight, but said tomorrow won't go the same way for Big Bronson. So we get MSK versus Grill Young Veterans versus Legado del Fantasma for the NXT Tag Team Champions. I predicted that Grill Young Veterans was going to win, but I was wrong. So it said, but anyway, this match was good. This was good. It says tag rules apply, but 3 competitors at the same time in the ring as 3 teams battle for the vacant NXT tag titles. LDF started hot doing double team Wesley and Zach Gibson. Grill Young Veterans then took control, disposing of LDF before isolating Nash Carter. Lee got the hot tag and disposed Grill Young Veterans to the outside before LDF hit a pair of dives to wipe everyone out. LDF were formerly in control, hitting stereo coast to coast on Carter and keeping Gibson at bay. Lee eventually got a hot tag and was a house on fire, nailing a loving top onto LDF, assisted moonsault by MSK on Drake. Could only get a 2 as soon as Lee hit a double moonsault DDT onto LDF. Grill Young Veterans injured Wesley Lee Hand, and Grill Young Veterans got MSK in the serial submissions as Lee and Carter held on Shades of DIY versus the Revival. Grill Young Veterans hit Doomsday Device on Wild on the outside as MSK took care of Mendoza. Carter hit a massive double cutter onto Gibson and Drake. Then MSK with the blockbuster heart attack on Gibson for the 3. MSK are your new NXT Tag Team Champions. The winner of the match, MSK. So we get Stephanie McMahon and Sorry was shown in the front row as Raquel Gonzalez and Io Shirai prepared for the main event match. This is the match I've been waiting for right here. This is the match I want to talk about. So we get Io Shirai versus Raquel Gonzalez for the NXT Women's Champion. This was a good main event, and I picked Raquel Gonzalez to become your new NXT Women's Champion. I called it straight down the middle, but let's get right into it. This match was good. Io Shirai and Raquel picked where they left things on last week's NXT, with Io storming and looking for a fight. Gonzalez got the early advantage, but Io turned the tables with a diving hurricanrana. Io soon sent Raquel outside and hit a suicide dive, but Dakota Kai made her presence felt, attacking the champion before getting sent to the back by the referee. Io Shirai nailed a lovely moonsault, but a second was scouted by Gonzalez, who threw Io's shoulder first onto the ring post. Back in the ring, and Gonzalez was firmly in control, out muscling Io, but the champ wouldn't stay down, hitting the Frankenstein and a double stomp to cut off the challenger. Gonzalez came back and attempt the one-arm power bomb, but Io had it scouted. A roll through out into a crossface. Io hit a big moonsault onto Gonzalez on the ramp and the running knees before hitting a ridiculous diving crossbody off the entranceway skull set piece. Back in the ring, Io Shirai hit the moonsault, but amazingly Raquel Gonzalez kicked out at 2, then folded the champ with the one-arm powerbomb on the outside. A huge clothesline and a one-arm powerbomb, and we have a new NXT Women's Champion. Raquel Gonzalez celebrate with the title as Night 1 drew to a close. The winner of the match and your new NXT Women's Champion, Raquel Gonzalez. This was my pick right here. This was good. The entire show was good. So it says Raquel Gonzalez defeated Io Shirai for the NXT Women's Champion. MSK defeated the Grill Young Veterans and Ledo Del Fantasma for the NXT Tag Team Champions. Watson defeated Tommaso Ciampa for the NXT United Kingdom Champion. So we got Bronson Reed defeated Isaiah Swerve Scott, Cameron Grimes, LA Knight, Dexter Loomis, and Leon Ruff in the gauntlet match. So we get Takeover Night 2 tomorrow. So Pete Dunne defeated Kushida, and Zoe Starks defeated Toni Storm on the pre-show. This NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver Night 1 was a good show. So anyway, if you guys join my NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver Night 1 review and highlights, please drop a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel. I'll leave my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok down below in the description. And I'll see you guys on the next video, which is my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. I'll talk to you guys later. Big Boy Facts Johnny. You guys have a great night. Stay safe, stay strong, and remember, always stay positive. This was a great show. Congratulations to Raquel Gonzalez to become the new NXT Women's Champion.